All right, guys. So we've got a mail call here. Some books we're going to be unboxing, and maybe wait a little bit and see who else comes in. All right, here we go. So here we have The Rejected, and this book has been kind of picking up some steam, but I don't have the regular version that you all might have seen. This here is the Garden State Comic Fest variant for The Rejected. All right. So there's 3 variants for this. There's the one I have, and then there's another one from another convention. I think it was the Motor City, and I wasn't too impressed with that cover, so I kind of had my eye out for this one. And this book predates the one that just came out, a couple weeks ago by pretty close to possibly 6 months. So it came out quite a bit before the one that's making a buzz right now. And this book, they only made 100 of them. So where everyone's talking about, how rare The Rejected is, where they've got 1,600 of them. Well, this one, there's only 100. Okay, looks like this bag and board has seen better days. All right, so there we go. They only made 100 of these books, so it's going to be really, really tough to find this in the wild. I think I need to put this in a new bag and board, but all right. I'm not going to mess with that now. Okay, so here we have some of the Wonder Woman 26 San Diego Comic-Con variants. Had some of these like about a year ago, I guess, shortly after the Comic-Con from 2017. And I got 10 of them and sent them in to CGC. Preston, had Mike press them for me, sent them into CGC. And they did pretty well. So when the opportunity presented itself to pick up 3 more, I figured, why not? It's a beautiful cover. Out of the 10 books, I've sold them all except for just a personal copy for myself. So I figured, well, these are most likely sell pretty good. All 3 of these are all still polybagged with the super flimsy bag and board. I don't know how good this is going to look, but I'm sure you guys have seen this before. I have, I've done them under their haul videos, and then I've unboxed them when they've come back from CGC. So we got 3 more of these. They'll be going to CGC. All right, here we have Wolverine Origins number 10, which is the first appearance of Daken. And, this is a character that may end up making it into the MCU. And he's kind of, picked up a little bit of steam here and there. The character is definitely not going anywhere. So I figured I'd better try and snag a couple of his first appearances. This one is the 1 for 100 Third Claw variant, which is the one you're going to want to try and get. And this one is a CGC 9.4. which I'm okay with for this book because it's a 1 for 100. You know, if this was just the regular cover with 2 claws, then I would say definitely you're going to have to get that in the CGC 9.6 if you're looking to pick one of those up. Or, I mean, I'm sorry, 9.8. But this one being the 1 for 100, I don't mind this book in a 9.4. That's probably about the lowest I would recommend that someone picks it up as far as investment. All right, so there we go. Let me take a look at this. See if there's anything that can be helped with the book. Because, hey, who doesn't want an upgrade, right? Couple little spine ticks, maybe about 1, 2, 3, 4 little spine ticks I can see. It's a bindery tear up at the top. That doesn't concern me too much. You know, there's some finger bends here on the back cover. Another finger bend here. I'm going to say if this book is cracked and pressed and resubmitted, it should come back in 9.6. So we'll see. We might look at doing that. Might be worth it to bump it to a 9.6. All right, so here we have Infinity Wars Prime. And we have the Paralo variant for this that they only made 1,000 of. And this is the first appearance of Requiem. I believe they're going to call this their first appearance. And then later we found out that Requiem is actually Gamora, which I kind of had an idea that it was going to be Gamora. But, you know, Donny Cates is doing this as well. And anything he is touching is turning to gold. And this book is going to be, you know, no different. Boy, if I can get through the sea of tape here. Well, I'm going to have to rip it apart. Okay, so there we go. This is the Paralo variant. Paralo did a pretty good job with this, I think. You know, having Thanos on the cover, it's going to probably push this book up. First appearance of Gamora. They only made 1,000 of these. So I like to kind of stick with stuff that's a little bit limited that just everyone doesn't have, whether it be an exclusive variant like this or like a ratio variant, if the ratio variant looks good. But I actually thought that this cover looked better than the ratio variant. You know, I would typically grade all of these, but that's just going to take way too long. That's when I normally stop the videos and grade it and come back. Also, on one of my other unboxings, had these Witchblades here get damaged. You know, they all took a hit on the corner, and you know, it just kind of irked me to the point where I was like, you know what, I need to call them up and let them know what happened. So they made good on it, and these ones look to be in pretty decent shape. And this is the Virgin wraparound cover, and I'm a pretty good Witchblade fan ever since, you know, the earlier days of Image. So this is a new Witchblade. So here's the back. I think the back of this thing looks amazing as well. So let's see. Little bindery tear. A couple little bindery tears. That's about it. A little bit of waviness in the cover, but I don't really think that's gonna hurt it at all. So yeah, from the last stuff that I unboxed, basically I thought that every single one of them was like going to be at best a 9.6, 9.4 because they all took a hit on the corner. This one looks like it's a solid 9.8, so that makes me happy. All right, let's see if we got anything going on in the chat. Let's see, am I not seeing chat? Do I not have chat activated? That would suck. Oh, sign into chat. Okay, so I can't see the chat on this. I'll just come back around. Oh. Sorry, guys. It's probably going to take me way too long to get the chat up to be able to see what you guys are saying. Well, man, let me see if I can. Hey, Michelle.
Yeah?
You got your phone?
Uh-huh.
Let me see it. Oh, open up your YouTube. Okay, let's try it like this, guys. Okay, all right, I can see chat now. I think, maybe. No, here we go. Okay, all right, I guess like there's nothing going on in the chat. Sorry guys, next time I'll make sure I'm signed into the iPad so I can see chat. But basically my password is so freaking long that there's no way I can remember it to be able to sign in. But all right guys, so some of these books will be sent off to CGC shortly. Very happy about these Witchblades. I mean, it's such a freaking beautiful cover. And I'm going to be very happy to send these in to Witchblade and send these in and get some 9.8s. And definitely keeping one of those for the PC. And then we'll see how these Infinity War Primes, first appearance of Requiem. Yeah, I don't want to open it up. Never mind. Was going to try and open it, but let's not. And then that Rejected is pretty cool too. You know, there's only 100 of those out there. And I thought that by far, that one was the best looking of all of the covers. This one here. Man, when I saw that cover, I was like, this is the one that I need. Let's see if we get a close-up of Mr. Teeth there. But yeah, I mean, I think this cover looks so much better than the standard one. And the other one from the Motor City Comic Con, that one, I was not impressed with that one either. So I definitely thought that this was the one to have. There's only 100 of them out there. If this series goes somewhere, then I'm sure that this will be the book to have. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. And we'll have some more unboxings to do as well as some more CGC unboxings. That's going to probably be another few months. I'm actually in the process of getting my dealer license for CGC because I have such a massive order to send into them that I need that extra percentage off. And the other cool thing is that once I get that dealer license, I'm going to be able to actually allow you guys to piggyback on my dealer license to get 20% off, which, you know, hey, you might as well take it if you can get it. You know, you buy your standard membership for $35. I don't think that gets you anything off. And then the $150 a year gets you 10% off. And the $300 a year gets you 15% off. Well, you know, as a dealer, you get 20% off, and then you don't have to pay anything yearly, I don't think, anyway. I'll find out definitely for sure. Hopefully in the next couple weeks, that'll all go through, and then I can pass on my savings to you guys so you don't have to waste your money on memberships, and you get a better percentage off anyway. There's a lot of other dealers that do that too, so it's not like that's super special or anything, but obviously I will do that for anyone that wants it. But there's a lot of other dealers that will let you piggyback on their account and then get the 20% off. You know, hey, every little bit helps, right? I mean, it's like if you know that 20% off is out there, it's like I kind of feel like I need to have it, you know, because I feel like I'm overpaying if I don't get the best deal that's out there. You know, that's just kind of how I feel about the thing. So anyway, all right, guys, we're going to go ahead and call it for the night, and I look forward to doing some more of these. Yeah, there's still nothing going on in the chat. So we're going to go ahead and call it. Thanks for watching, guys, and be sure to like, subscribe, share if you like this type of content, and we'll catch you on the next one.